clean, 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 clean. I bought it. La 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 la. Girl, let me see what you want.
Don't make
team.
That's what I look like. Don't make it.
People are like, oh, we happy on the one. So we continue to carry on. Because we just clean like Jesus police record. You know, see, a blessing, no power. No matter the room or the true power. You know, see me acting like Jesus police record. You know, see, a blessing, no flow for me. Everything pay for nothing, no poor power. Yeah, that maybe a champion in a mind, and you see me. God, I try to read them, I fling it up, give me. Earth and nice, I know, wonder who give me. I must see Chris Martin, and try to intoxicated already. About him, wanna leave me, say he already. Team unstoppable, we not ready, dirty. Everything I done is steady, because we just clean. Like Jesus, police, and God. You don't see it, a blessing, I show power. No matter the bad room, I then show power. Me say me all clean, like Jesus, police, and God. You don't see it, a blessing, I flow power.
Tropical and Johnny in the morning. Good.
I do what I got, you are gonna get everyone. Somebody have to pay back. Try to make my people say me back. We them to God, somebody have to pay back. Oh, memories live on, memories live on. We remember ya. Memories live on, memories live on. We remember ya. Don't miss you, yeah. Can't know me now, you're black, boy. I'm missing you, and you wish you could come back. I'm missing you, yeah. I know you're black, boy. I'm missing you, I'm missing you, I'm missing you. I tell my friends I love you, we've been a fighting so hard. Stop the door, no game team, no suffering so over. But from the years stop me no see him. I told those who shot them game. Why? Can't tell them how that them do you now. I'm missing you now. You can't know me now, you're black. Why? I'm missing you, but no. I wish you could come back. I'm missing you now. You can't know me now, you're black. Why? I'm missing you, I'm missing you. See people crazy, they love one. We never know what's on the
Tropical and Johnny in the morning. Good.
Bring me here to mediate you. Don't come back when refuse to show you what's serious. It's back. White like shark, you are hungry to that. No one else stomach that eat no more chicken back. Get your life nice, but hungry. That's when the vibrant gear up and be up a bed. Now I walk in closet, no with vape on vape.
Tropical and Johnny in the morning.
Sorry, alright. Them know about our life when man big pride. Life good time got some alright. Brick full of food, yeah, me alright. Kids happy, I got school, so we alright. Yeah, we alright. We living alright. Yeah.
Me no big sponsorship, but make you get up and I depend on David. Look at hustling and collect one profit every day. You're the back and I make that pocket. Yo it. Bring me to the head and you're not big girl. She watches so some of your best fantasy. You're not than a pregnant catty.
Tropical and Johnny in the morning. Good.
You're too giving, but that's not necessary. You're not feeling it, and everything you love it. Never take it, you're not feeling up your belly. You're too begging you, but that's the ready. You're too begging, but that's not necessary. You're not feeling begging, and everything where you're here, you're gonna take it. Clean amongst the beer, but make your beer, so you're so range. You carry no still on your mother beer. Better you go drop a sleep and over the way you come like you. They get no carry no wisdom. Make a name with a call, you carry go bring power from your fan. You have a fit chatty syndrome. What a day when a man go down with a bitch. You have to love your baby. You're too begging you, but after the minute,
The older I get, did you check on mommy, daddy, or even grandpa or grandma today? A reminder from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security and the National Council for Senior Citizens to care for our elderly persons, not only for today, but every day.
Miss Time.
Big is giving away $1 million.
Because
One lucky school, and we need your help. Head to the Big app and subscribe to the Big to Win for Your School channel, where you can nominate your school for a chance to win. Get your schoolmates involved too. The more nominations, the better your school's chance of winning $1 million. Download the Big app today. Big, if you know the messaging.
Taxis, now the preferred mode of transportation for most Jamaicans and sometimes serious annoyance to other drivers.
Come with my one person. Am I
Taxi
one
can really
person?
go. What are taxi drivers doing to survive in these times? Who better than a
Kiss
taxi
my
man
mic.
fiance?
Why am I?
Where?
Okay, why am I? Like kiss me
With
mic.
DJ Roderick and me, passenger Jenny
So I can be
Jenny,
mic.
robot charger,
Come
all
on.
taxi talkers are welcomed. So tune in this and every
Ma.
Friday live
Apple,
East Central
A
Event
for-
from 2 to 2:30
A
p.m.
for
Taxi
Mike.
talkers.
Brought to you by King Insurance, the people insured for economical insurance
That
solutions,
is money,
and
man.
Grace Kennedy Remittance Services, Western Union,
Those lucky
connecting the dots for 30 years.
A free commercial I've been mentioning there.
Yeah.
Lucky.
So, what am I say wrong?
Carry Lipton come. You want to say me carry Lipton come to you?
T.
Me want cousin named Lipton.
Me don't know him.
But I just said tea.
Nobody knows. Nobody.
Just said tea.
Nobody knows.
Something wrong with your file. I just said for mama something. She don't know that's where to find it
Yeah,
from.
man. She see this.
Alright. Yeah. Come on, heart. Tips for your heart. So you know it is the month of February and we are talking all of February. So we're talking about your heart health and making sure that you're doing all the right things for your heart and that you're exercising and you're taking care of you and ensuring that you have everything in place. And I want to make sure we start talking like it's Lent. And unlike my daughter who says 40 days is too long, we expect that you're going to want to do all the right things in this month for your heart. Yes? So you can link the Lent to the heart. Isn't that great? So it is a 40 days, a 40-day period of Lent, and it is also Heart Month. So you want to make sure you have a healthy diet. Ensure that you do the regular exercise, eat more fruits and vegetables, swap to whole grain. You know, I'm going to confess and let you know that there's no doubt. The whiter the food, the nicer the food. There's no doubt. It tastes real good. But you want to know that the whole grain, which has your dietary fiber, your B vitamins, your vitamin E, your healthy fats, they're way better for you. Make the healthy choices, as we said yesterday, and for the brothers with the prostate, and for all of us, the sunflower seeds, the pumpkin seeds, the avocados, the nuts, way better, especially if you're snacking. Now, eating too much salt is bad for your heart. And what is unfair is that seriously, the foods that have the salt, they usually make you close your eyes because it tastes so good, don't? So you want to ensure though that as soon as you start having that kind of heaven, that kind of joy, that you pull back and say, no, something to right yourself. I'm going to tell you the secret. Lots of times the ones that you don't enjoy, you go, lad, keep swallowing. Don't stop swallowing because that's where it really is benefiting the whole body versus the tongue. So once it is that you're enjoying it so much, stop and say, okay, is this too much fat? Is it too much salt? Then you want to price your hold back a little bit. So watch that. The sodium in salt can increase your risk of developing high blood pressure, a major risk for heart disease. So if you're having it and it tastes salty and it tastes nice, have a little of it or none of it. That's the rule. A little of it or none of it. And it's left. What are you giving up? What are you giving up? We're going to talk about that later on. Yeah, I'm still deciding. Tropi, you decide yet? You're not decided yet? Okay. We're going to find out. What would you? Right about now, we can't get music. No, sit here. No. Good morning to Jason. Good morning to the Fame family. We don't mind only, you know. I only name sister and brother. No, you have sisters over there? Oh, yeah. Talia. Yeah. Good morning, sisters and brothers.
Debbie.
Like one wall away. Yes. Morning, fear. We live good. We have to live good.
Landmark Records.
Landmark Records. JC, you're good? I'm going to go from my... What am I going? You? Why you not see what going to Texas?
More than you are going to see.
How sad.
This is just like a product.
How sad.
This Before that.
When you're leaving?
Tomorrow.
Won't go tell you bye-bye.
Yeah, more time you have a street.
Say bye-bye.
Yeah, more time we have a street.
How will you go?
More time we have a street.
You go school? That's nice. Canada?
She got tell me say she come from my baby. Mommy say she not finish, she not in a school and if me not teach her. Green skin with a pretty little face. Despite that, she got tell the girl a fake. Highway car, 2 hours away. Me tell me friend me have to find the shit to sleep. Him say, yeah man, you would have really come up with me. Me take the number, me delete in it. And tell her keep her phone up as me dey pump for movie. Now me dey on the highway. Me have to stay on the highway. Windows down, sniffing about and you don't know how the puppy dog we are straight. We pull up in a year, switch up the car and you never fuck a man at the gate. Make a call. Me say me say ya the gate. She say no come out of the carriage, she a come from over here. The girl come out in her short shorts. A little beanie short shorts. She looks so good, she make me care. And when she want to make a call. Stop walking, I'm not so.
So I have to go for it. Everything that from you.
Me say yeah, the man say wait for you. She said in a pay the number on the spot. On the inside now we are chill. I beat the man, them in and time for chill. I play already, she said me still. Now me like that come off the chill. I'm about to call, I come in, decline. Because me know this a working plan. In a call, I come in. My boat on the tie, me hungry here. The door runner. Me coulda say the air a man select. She said, oh you mean I'm good. You see when she hear the voice, the girl almost go in a shock. So me say, how would that? And she say, I fool that. Tell her little baby father about the boy a idiot. What you say? Idiot? Yeah, the boy a idiot. In just one like him a bad man cause he like a little. Wait, you never tell me say yeah, but you for that. You feel me one dirty style. See you now your waist man a give it chop. Like a mouse in a house man chop. There boy. See how you're gonna live and see you. 4 times
flat.
Watch out now.
Morning.
And you when me come, me have a cup in my hand. Some say them a mess it up, me know them a talk back. Them not ready for the game, and them not pack back. Aye. And you when me come, me have rum. Buckle pan, and down table voucher. Now me come with touchdown.
Watch out now. Early in the morning.
After you can. Hey, man, I'm good and I'm not at all.
And I get coffee not chopping. Got you.
So if you can't do no matter gonna give a say them on the them money and not one. If I know anything then a champagne. Back it, we like labor right, champagne. You see that ball game, now this and the skimmage. World Cup, beer pro play this a bad game. Sealer than them, yeah we have it. Other than the girl we out there, you give jacket. Them can't keep up. Our levels them know them can't match it. I know how we do it, ask stop it. Man, I'm going to them, not that's all, no. Lucky ball. The way we game is step up them at the lucky ball, yeah. Lucky ball. So if you can't do no matter come lucky ball, no. Lucky ball. Say them on lucky them money and not one. Other than them, yes, killer than them. Other than them, yes, killer than them. Money by the brain, what you say? So what you saying? Africa forgetting, so what you saying? Chop your road, chop your lane, so what you saying? High grade in your brain, so what you saying? Millions wicked in a Spain, Saddam Hussein, your girlfriend say you're lame, so what you saying? How me a driver insane, kill the frame, alright. Barbara, Maxfield, Tel Aviv, Greenwich Road, Harrisburg, Capital, Tommy Town, Dutch Road, Christmas, Charity.
I know you want size of me, you're another class. That way you have up and mash it in my past. How you feel bigger, list and you second from your trash. You want present me, I can check out. You get a pussy me in the Benz, me full of class. All I make them with when you be full of class. How do you bad the roots, so more you host them full of class. If you dream, girl, you want to come full of class, but it damage, watch it damage. Have your girl a feed a face and you not the sandwich. Me no love French kiss and that is not the language. Like a slave or something travel through the middle passage in the average. Man a guru, man a jealous. If you know one of my exodus come to college. Let me tell you how to do this stuff to run up your leg. Remember me no want nobody.
What's your no?
Yes, working just to feed my family. Hustling on the daily. Predators out in the streets. Ooh, it's so shady. Promise to protect my one. Notice them up lately. Now work, but one take my bread. Fool, you must be crazy. If action, then action. Now make them take me little fraction. If action, then action. If you're stepping up a likely reaction. Only for action, then action. Oh, you want to take family fraction. If action, then action. Now violate and then me tell them so say. Don't do it, tell them don't do it. Them run for cover, but we have something to fly through it. Don't do it, tell them don't do it. Be sure we get toggle down, make we preview it. Don't do it, tell them don't. I be a style, yeah, don't do it. I feel in the big, give me girl, I feel something to tell them. If action, then action. Now make them take me little fraction. If action, then action. If you're stepping up a likely reaction. If action, then action. How you want to take family fraction? If action, then action. Now violate and let me tell them. Silent river run deep. Don't test a man when I laugh or speak. Right now funeral don't cheat. Funeral don't cheat. Silent river run deep. Don't test a man when I laugh or speak. Right now funeral don't cheat. Funeral don't. If action, then action. Now make them take me little fraction. If action, then action. If you're stepping up a likely reaction. Only for action, then action. If you want to take family fraction. If action, then action. Now violate and let me tell them. Working just to feed my family. Hustling on the daily. Predators out in the streets. Ooh, so shady. Promise to protect my own. Notice them of lately. Now work, but one take my bread. Fool, you must be crazy.
Welcome. Hi, Chris. Drop your mashed up, boy.
Hello, morning. We have a big vibes, we have a big vibes, we have a big vibes and thing. We have a big vibes, we have a big vibes, we have a big vibes and thing. I'm no man jagger in a makeup. Sexy girl a bubble up. We have a big vibes, we have a big vibes, we have give me vibes and thing. Start it smooth and we get rough. She like it when we mix it up. Me set the mood, she fix it up, and it sweeter like a sweetie drop. Now on your name, the pleasure touch, yes, and we just ain't get enough. When she gets off, we have a big vibes, we have a big vibes, we have a big vibes and thing. We have a big vibes, we have a big vibes, we have a big vibes and thing. I'm no man jagger in a makeup. Sexy girl a bubble up. We have a big vibes. When you play it's 92, tell them we have a big vibes, we have a big vibes, we have a big vibes and thing. We have a big vibes, we have a big vibes, we have a big vibes and thing. It's style and step. I'm no man.
Who's that one then?
Hey. When you play it's 92, tell them.
Ray, me like it, me like it, me like it.
We have a big vibes and thing, yeah. We have a big vibes, we have a big vibes, we have a big vibes and thing. It's style and step. I'm no man dragon in a makeup. Tell her what we love. We have a big vibes, we have a big vibes. She a give me vibes and thing, yeah. Start it smooth and we get rough. She like it when we mix it up. It's set the mood, she fix it up, and it's sweeter just like a sweetie chop. Now on your name the pleasure touch, yes, and we just can't get it out. IG girls streaming us, TV them us.
See you with the man in the club and I'm touching friends. Talk about how I'm knocking on my bed. Bring up some story from way back when I walked in the like 3 wise men. Just a talk and these. Feel secret and I need them. But I reminisce money for. Him can't get back the money, my God send me to red. Him can't beat again. Tell him friends have seen red. Him can't see it again. Yes, they go down.
That's a dancehall, that's a reggae. So that's a reggae.
Send him road.
Christy, that's a reggae. I keep chopping.
Over you, get over you, over you. You want my dog, I discover you, over your feelings.
Nothing that can stop me.
The feelings so
I'm hard to the core.
over you. The next man all over you. Some all over you.
So we tell them, swabby, swabby, let's look at my swabby. Jump in a Gucci, jump in a Versace. I've over 100 grand, look at my body. 100 strong for any man who want to take it from me. Swabby, swabby, what make me so swabby? Me chill my competition, then me cut to the derby. All of the gyal them a come out for the party. Miss her so much, go be like the happy derby. Oh, swabby, swabby, me out to the army. Just know the sky clear before the weather gets stormy. It's like if me ever let you be able to sorry. Sunny down me disappear, but have a box so don't worry. Then get that, so we wanna make a shot. We are like a little bit still like when you say that.
You hear the line, trouble, I'm gonna make it better. I like the line, that's powerful.
I'm young, lad.
And you're powerful line.
Johnny,
I'm something, but voice
you can't
sticky.
stand it.
You sure? Voice sticks up.
Vendetta,
I get all.
so we wanna make it better.
Struggle, make it
Them right we
better.
off like a letter, but we still a trendsetter. Being all the fight and me hate all the lies on me, not somebody who me love. Push me another time, never sing another rhyme. Cut me down, you could have seen a blood. Ready fucking day and hard way. Something like to me love. All of me life experiences, things when me go through for real. They me up here and I'm them hard. Why I'm dead, but I don't time to kiss. We have a save a love, we got a man about this is sexy and clean. We have them nothing when I open up canteen. You see me all the while, I make them run around, hey. Well, madam, nothing personal, I just how we get out. Wanna tell me the fee and all the fight. Got the lies on me, and somebody want me love. Push me another time, never see another rhyme. Cause now you could have seen a blood. Maybe if I can pay,
Yes, you're feeling that love. That's
hey, girl, you got to look good at your big.
welcome back.
Girl, one day never unique. How them want to the same style like me. We call them for the fashion monkey. You have some beautiful people like out. Anyway, you walk the people out like a saxophone.
Hey!
Coloring this life like it's all in crayon searching. Now we found love in all these crayons searching. Coloring this life like it's all in crayon searching. Now we found love in all these crayons. My girl, where you come from? What's a magazine? From page and J40. You're looking at me, feel please. Just speak like that is all cool. I know just like I need the yard to use. Your skin no rough, anyway, you walk your team alone like a saxophone. Coloring this life like it's all in crayon searching. Now we found love in all these crayons searching. Coloring this life like it's all in crayon searching. Now we found love in all these crayons.
When you come from, come talk to that tattoo song. Not a tattoo song. When you say a tattoo song, we hear other things today.
Coloring this life like it's all in crayon searching. Now we found love in all these crayons searching. Coloring this life like it's all in crayon searching. Now we found love in.
Hey!
Selectors every time I said the reggae music of the
Hey!
the thing about the
Check out the kiss, the fierce.
my baby ever got the high grade. Slipping her mouth, the edge of the chalice and she shall be blaze. Yeah. Out of many, she I don't get the crown. Chronic strong punish down. Don't think I'm feeling at this party. Everyone got so much things to say. Right now, me just a want a vibe, I don't want nobody. Cause I'm only here to spend the night with you anyway. I don't care when I'm with my baby. Yeah. All the bad vibes disappear. She kick off the high heels, no she not free nobody. Happy times and I got me sad nights when I'm with my baby. Yeah. And I don't care, cause you just own it. You can take me anywhere, baby. She touch me softly, then we start squeeze her body. Everything I bring only nice time when I'm with my baby, yeah. Bad night, cause I never me and you start. For me, I go pull up on you shortly. Evidently, me miss your body. Cause presently, me see you hardly. Stand up on my body and guard me. Oh, yeah, always. Yeah, my God say you chose me. You know, see you fit me like shoes. And you make me life for me like movie. Me no want to see your face screwed up with you. So make me forget this party. I'd rather be booed up with you, glued up to you. I got over you love, and you plus new stuff to do. I love you like trees, I can't love grew up. So boo, you know why? I'm at a party I don't wanna be at, and I don't ever wear a suit and tie. Wondering if I can sneak up the back. Nobody's even looking me in my eye. Can you take my hand, finish my drink, say, shall we dance? Hell yeah.
Watch out now.
I love you, did I ever tell you? You make it better like that. Don't think I fit in at this party.
What do I hear me?
Everyone's got so much to say. Yeah. I always feel like I'm nobody. Who wants to fit in anyway? Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel that maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. We at a party, we don't wanna be here. Tryna talk, but we can hear ourselves. Speechless, I'd rather kiss them like that. But all these people all around, I'm crippled with anxiety. But I'm supposed to be, you know what? It's kinda crazy, cause I really don't mind. Don't think we fit at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Oh yeah, yeah. When we walked in, I said I'm sorry. But now I think that we should stay. Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah.
Hey, Ocean Bird. Are your boy this? Hello, who are your man this, right? Hello, says she love the Ocean Bird.
Big up yourself.
I know Rock. Dear Nora. Hi, Clive. Georgette. Very, very, very. Can't be still a drive time. Very this singer. Singer Berry. Hey, right on time for the dance. Of course, for those who are locked in, you don't know Trappy is in charge. Yeah. I'm just the. I feel again like I'm a passenger. With Roderick, I'm the passenger, and that's tomorrow. Don't forget that's taxi talk. Trappy, have to sort out your life, though. Yeah, you have to sort out your life, man. Sure.
Yeah, man.
We kiss your map too much. We want to kiss you, really. You're there too far.
Me there, man. Me there. Me so forward.
So for those having a birthday, want to make sure we love you. You know, somebody sent me, I could beat her though. My sister-in-law sent me a birthday greeting. Let's see now. Hey, hey. Why everybody asking me if I'm breathing? Trouble my belly big? No, my belly look like it I get big. Why don't I ask me if I'm pregnant? What is this?
Them ask if you are breed or ask
them know them ask. Yeah, it's been like
No,
this. A full
no,
person
them
asking me if I'm pregnant. Why they asking me if I'm pregnant? I look pregnant? No. My belly get big? Mm-mm. If I fat, me get to know look here. You see, when I say me give up for length. Trapper, what say me give up for length? Me give up sugar. If they continue, me give up sugar, salt, flour, everything. Okay. Trapper, me tell him if me pregnant or don't tell him if me pregnant. Tell him.
No,
I make them go and watch.
Then go and watch.
Yeah, because 9 months you tell you no, don't. I don't have to tell if me pregnant. Just go and look. But you know, my friend from Abu Dhabi. Good morning, Anne-Marie Porter from Abu Dhabi. Who sent somebody saying congratulations, I'm pregnant again. No, Trappy, that means my belly get big.
I call it in.
What you say?
I call it in.
I call me out. I can't call it, I call it in. Because it don't work. You know, come in, so.
And sir.
It don't work, so. Trappy, all the music calling in. Look here. Okay, so I was about to say, Kerry, her daddy had a birthday, and that crosses. Sent it just one time. No, you gotta call it in. You know, that's what you have to call in, Kerry. Shame on you. So, of course, we're calling it in for a dad who is very special. His name is Eaton Rowe in Connecticut. Always locked to Hits 92. Morning, Eaton Rowe. Bless up and pick up yourself every time. Stay warm. Yeah, stay warm, Eaton. Stay warm. Pick up yourself, Daddy. Loving you big time, Kerry and the entire family. And you know what, though, with love, we're never late. So even if it is that I'm a little late, we call it belated happy birthday greetings, we're never late. So sending love your way and thanks for making it Hits 92. Who else have birthday today? Who else born? Hey, okay, set up your TV. I will show them where you go with behind the scene. We got Ashley Forbes having a birthday. Ashley attends Queens High, living both sides, St. Elizabeth. That Fordo. She live at both sides, St. Elizabeth. And she got Queens. Yeah, make sure you get her whole segment. And that's crazy though. Coming from Auntie Shay, Auntie Sheena, Auntie Tish, Auntie Santana, whoa, baby Catalea. Love you, love you, love you so much, Ashley Forbes. Have a good one. Don't forget, you are so special, especially today. We got husband having a birthday. Husband Byron Stewart. Good morning, Byron Stewart, from my wife, Dorothy, who loves you, world without end. Those say amen. Those who born February skip around. We're doing that for the best dad in the whole wide world. Okay, John Gray, Glasgow district, in the best parish in the whole wide world. St. Anne. Happy birthday, have a fabulous one, Daddy Sharon. Please give him a big breakfast this morning. Coming from all his children. What a directive. Before no cook breakfast from the daddy. Annette, Janet, Joan, Anna, Andrea, Sharon, Jasper, all the grandchildren, great-grandchildren. Love you, Dada. Oh, you are caring and jovial. Always so special. Having a birthday, we got Monique Parker, Shudley. Have you ever got Shudley?
Yeah, man.
Want to know Shudley? Clive, you know Shudley? Orville Theatre, you know Shudley? Shudley cold like Texas. Big up every time, Monique Parker, hoping you're nice and warm. Mommy Beauty, Sister Shanique, Yannick in Canada. Auntie Debbie saying more blessings. Monique Parker, more blessings. Trappy said, them said big up because the Holy Ghost party you're going with before was just fantastic. True, man. What a people. Who missed the worship this morning? Shame on you. Don't miss the worship session in the morning from 6 to 6:30. I said, I had to take off my spike heel in a church this morning. Trappy going with something. You never do text again, you know the text. Where you not going, man? Trappy, I'll stress me, man. I change the rhythm, Trappy. That's a magnet. Thank you. So if you always have shoot my body, you see, out to add and skittish. If you always have something that suck on for my body, happy on him, oh man. You just go and check and see how the belly look 9 months later. Oh, sorry, 8 months later. Coming up with a cup of laughter, but that is laughter number 1. We got more. Arville Tate. Yeah, I know Arville has soon started to. Hi Ryan. I trap you at the problem. I'm tell him fix himself. Yes. So Arville, let me know. Says he's 2 hours now. Something right in America. Hey! It's freezing in Texas. No light in Texas. So we're really praying for the people in Texas who are even burning their furniture to stay warm. I know it's snowing in Bronx in February. Almost March, you know. Alright, me tell you, I don't have to come home, you know. We have hotel space, so no come home. Just don't come with no corona. Come on. Deep again. Brooklyn, is it snowing there too? Just snow at Bronx. Chances are just snow at Brooklyn. What the hell? That's so normal. Deep again. Deep again. So play this song now. Your cup of laughter in about 30 seconds. Beg it for that.
Tropical and jelly, jelly, big ship, move pick up the whip again. With the one that got the road heading down, rich again.
Right here, man.
Everybody feel again, dance and make you dip again. Alright, when me say dip again, then nothing complain. Then your back kiss your foot and then you dip back on the chain. We must be family thing that we feel. When thing a dip in a the plane. When I want to jump in the game, we have a bit of fear. Dance again, nice again, we them a play. Bravo, one beat, and do it down like the events. Man, I said I want them try me mix. That one you gone like, I run away. When everybody a dip again, I dip till them put your brain. The signal a dip again, want to share. Everybody want try the dip again, campaign. When everybody am too fear, presidential click them up. I'm the one on the field, them up. Skip to Maruna, skip to Maruna, skip to Maruna. Everybody jump on Johnny, skip to Maruna, skip to Maruna, skip to Maruna. Everybody jump on Johnny, dance. When we see them, we skip past them, bad mind them, how we enemy them. We don't know them, cause we fake at them. When we watch in the street, and we don't make the third class. Think that say we are got this first. The girl you are at, we got that first. Skip to Maruna, skip past the girls. Your bad mind that dance, and you're driving a verse. Skip to Maruna, skip to Maruna, skip to Maruna. Everybody jump on Johnny, skip to Maruna, skip to Maruna, skip to Maruna. Everybody jump on Johnny, dance. Kick out your foot and revival dip. Watch thing down over the so move up in him. Take it when some man when him a glide and a skip. Our dancers, this are no Chinese skip. Ravers, clavers, alongside some the sip. The girl them a ask you, what is this? And the brand new dance, better learn how to skip. Ravers, show them it. Hey, skip to Maruna, skip to Maruna, skip to Maruna. Everybody jump on Johnny, skip to Maruna, skip to Maruna, skip to Maruna. Everybody jump on Johnny, dance. When we see them, we skip past them, bad mind them, how we enemy them. We don't know them, cause we fake at them. When we touch in the street, and we don't make no third class. Think that say we are the list of birds. The girl who are high, we got that first. Skip to Maruna, skip past the girls. Your bad mind that dance, and you're driving a verse. Skip to Maruna, skip to Maruna, skip to that. You don't even know the place, I'm gonna back again.
Elephant man with the energy again. Dance again, but them not that from when. How them be say you go a clap dance again. Only them a party and money a spend. No segregation, every dance a country. Take it to them, take it to them, take it to them. Let's time we find him. Elephant man, faster than the climate. Short girl a wine, tall girl while we climbing. With him bad girl, good love design it. Free up on yourself and dancing like this. This a wacky dancing like this. Sing down, Shelly belly dancing finest. Take it to them, take it to them, take it to them. Take it hard. We love the man, she wants it hard. Take it to them, take it to them, take it to them. You think I like? You know, you know the place, I go turn up back again. Elephant man with the energy again. Dance up again, but them not that from them. How them be taking what them dance again. Only them a party and money a spend. No segregation, every dance in a break. Take it to them, take it to them, take it to them. Let's time we now. Elephant man, faster than the climate. Short girl a wine, tall girl while we climbing. With him bad girl, good love design. Free up on yourself and dancing like this. This a wacky dancing like this. Sing down, Shelly belly dancing finest. Take it to them, take it to them, take it to them, take it to them. Tell them so we find it. Church and seek and find it. The dancer them find it. Show the girl them a wine it. Tell them so we find it. Anyway the dance so we find it. Take it to them, take it to them, take it to them. With him back now. Move to the right, to the left, yeah. We can get to them. So they don't tell you what. If we don't have to speak as a crowd, you know what I'm doing like a knife and cut. Moments of silence. Then I will get yeah, right. Because me differ. Just differ, my style just differ. But just differ, my song just differ. My flex just differ, the rest just differ. My sharp man.
Watch the nose, see the nose. Watch your problem on every you know. Alright, don't forget Jenny Energizer YouTube. Now try to take it to them and now. See the now. See you on YouTube. See you on YouTube, guys. Bye-bye. So here we go with your cup of laughter. I just want to declare that this cup of laughter is from Anton. I'd like to let you know that he's up to no good again. Trappy?
Talk to me.
Anton has this cup of laughter that says, treat your mask like your underwear. Okay, who would ever thought about that? Who would ever think about that? Wear a fresh one every day. Trappy, finish it. Don't adjust or take it off in where you must take it off.
Public.
In public. That's not like your underwear, though. See why people are using them underwear for masks. If it's old and tatty, throw it away in your bin. And keep it dry and keep it clean. It shouldn't be likely to fall down comfy but going nowhere. It should cover everything it's meant to cover. Wash it like your delicates, separately and at the right temperature. Never wear anyone else's or loan yours out. Don't have the rag hanging out. Put it on right and not inside out. Treat your mask like your underwear. That's all right, though. Trappy, that's all right. The one that I like the most. Which one you like the most? I like the one the most that says,
don't take it off in public.
Don't take it off in public. Treat your mask like a panty. Okay. Can't go wrong. You know a drama. Anton, go to your bed.
Oh boy, Jamaica is a drama saga. Yeah, I'm flipping there. What do you things for me mind and me have to explore this? And them a take people fooling on the COVID. Public to see and ignore this. Say we lock down and them a let in the tourists. Better you farming and none of they are for follow. This system a one big school. Me see bleach gold, green cool. But the girl have locks and she can't gas school. So tell me something.
Make all party keep her rough in her instance. You not stop here about social distance. Social distance. But if I campaign, fist and fingers, everybody bungle up, nobody no response. Red, gold and green shirt and the wristband. Sell to the tourists, but still them on this one. Through the last for my head, me even twist one. No lights, you don't even see me each one. So tell me so. Walk on the world. Walk on the world. Walk on at Jamaica. Walk on at the world. Take a one, bro. Walk on at it. Where you doing this? Me don't know walk on. Somebody tell me walk on. Me think I can find out say you fool them a fast. And on the farm but the two them a pop. Them a be talking on them school uniform. And where them get it from? You do the maths and none of them never make it on this beautiful land. So tell me so. Walk on
Right, hear me?
Well, assassins say way, we still a kill them. Still a kill them, oh yeah, we still a kill them. Them we still a kill them, oh yeah, we still a kill them. Still a kill them, oh yeah, still a kill them. Never know me was sick when I pay me bills them. Pay me bills them, pay me bills them. No be mad, you be surprised when I get the bills them. I get the bills them, yeah. 2001, I'm simple, I'm no gone yet. Got to done me every time you don't want yet. So you in your backyard yard. Me a road through to Valley and Valley. Cool you much cause you know most man yet. Just so you know the before you say can't perform yet. You know the whole class so you not to go in the 6 man yet. You never get the first number one yet. But all right, you might name the charts yet. Yeah, I mean name not too corporate. But you Saska, you know the target. Cause you still not big like Shaggy or Sean yet. Lyrics we never buy, so we never ban yet. You never hear the channel rapping and none of this song yet. But anyway, you still understand, so you don't have to be the man that I can be the man. You're not for sing, say, hey. Still I kill them, we still I kill them. We still I told them, we still I trill them. Still I trill them, we still I trill them. Never know music, but I pay me bills them. Pay me bills them, pay me bills them. When you not to be surprised, so I get the bills them. I get the bills them, get the bills them. I'm not playing tree, no, my band, but you must know. If I never meet you, wouldn't never you they know. Me not nice in the real, though you want it out, I never know. Me not here.
Right, yeah,
Well, it looks like a science book, where a school never teach. Don't get the song, teach your shoes out the feet, and bless the cup, 32 months a week. It's down, they love and receive it right every day. In the street, and every day, every night like these. When every day, it's a funny beach, white t-shirt, and another feet. I'm in the day now. See that? I'm afraid I'm a start to be the girl, I'm a skin, the king, come get her and say, alright, enough to let red. It's a summer every night, feel like a Friday. Alright, teacher, alright. Still with not the red dot, everybody thinks that the night of Friday. General, when the teacher wrote me, I'm the first of the bread and the golden string. Parents with the letter, ever on the moon, but they're running the job, but you don't know what they can't get. The letter, the energy, reading every letter, my life is a day and a day. It's ready like I run a big board, come over every day, so they can't get. Hold on, baby, this place got crazy. Everybody a dance, get me. Can't get off the land, can't stop the music. Rastafari keep it moving. World I breathe a touchdown in the West Indies. Welcome to Kingston every day. It's a summer every night, feel like a Friday. Break the bike and then shave it on the high grade and lift the irate. Still with not the red tie, nobody here the night of Friday. All that, in the street, every night, when I'm here, put on the beach, I want to be shot and I'm not talking, I wanna be no secret. We hold the walks and springs on the side of the feet, the locks long like Jesus locks. When we see this as Tiva, la 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 la.
It's in the segment in Naganama, you know, the segment in Naganama Trappy. We're talking some serious talk we got for Jersey talking now. We're talking about the policeman, where the policewoman said in the bizarre. Can we have that recording? We all have the police recording. You know? The ramping now, we're going to play the police recording where the policewoman said the policeman had disrespect her. You know? So don't miss that, Brown Skin. Welcome, Brown Skin. Lauren Young, good morning to you on Jenny Energizer YouTube page. Trapping them close to you now, don't you have to behave yourself, smell good beard and all these things. Hello. What's that? Hits 92?
Yeah.
Live on Hits 92 IG. Good morning to you, Hits 92 IG. Good morning to you, Kiki. Good morning to you. Vagabuso. How name Vagabuso official? What name that? Vagabuso.
Vagabas. Vagabas.
Vagabas. Oh. I put on my glasses. We go to Howard Rolson. Good morning to you, Howard. That's not so hard. And Norman Wright. So we're talking about the police, and we're going to play the police them recording. Trouble now. Trappy, don't get no ticket out of road after we play this.
Don't call me name.
Are you name Tropical?
Well, you know the good thing?
Yeah.
Kevin.
Eh?
The government named them for my ID.
Yeah,
so.
Oh, but you tell them, but me just say, Mr. Tropical.
So,
I was trying to help
the good
you
thing.
there.
So the good thing is.
Them look for Tropical on the ID when they pull you over. Probably
but one thing me know who can hide.
I want to declare that I have love for all the police out there before we play this clip in a little bit. But also we're going to seriously talk to the fireman though, PR director. I'm calling him the PR director because we've been attacking our elderly though. Duct tape and all them awful, atrocious things that you read about. And then of course the 81 in Clarendon firebombed and then killed these crying out for help. People called police by the time they got there, it's too late. What can you do though? While we wait on the government to find a solution for fighting crime, what can you do to help yourself? You don't want to move. Don't miss this. I'm not going to miss it. Right after this break, we're taking care of that. We're talking about all of that. This Thursday Talk. Good morning to you.
Taxis, one of the preferred mode of transportation for most Jamaicans and sometimes serious annoyance to other drivers. What the taxi thing really good? What are taxi drivers doing to survive in these times?
Riley, see you tomorrow.
Taxi man, fiance that.
Where? Such a sweetheart.
Passenger Jenny, robot charter. All taxi talkers are welcomed. So tune in this and every Friday live on Hits 92 FM from 2 to 2:30 p.m. for Taxi Talkers.
Brought to you by Key Insurance, the people ensure more economical insurance solutions, and Grace Kennedy Remittance Services, Western Union, connecting the dots for 30 years.
Stay there. Take long to come, take long to go. Careful of the take long business.
So that middle ground is what we want. Low, stable, and predictable inflation. Because low, stable, and predictable inflation is to the economy like what the baseline is to reggae music. Listen up.
Don't worry, long time.
Don't worry yourself, man. Why worry when you can pray?
Like low and stable inflation have to run the economy.
A message by Bank of Jamaica. Taxi.
You hear that? Yeah, we did say it.
Rise up, Jamaica, rise up. Rise up, Jamaica, rise up.
The Time by Jamaica Mountain Peak Coffee.
5 minutes after 8 o'clock, and I want to thank them. Troppy, I got a big bag with all the assortment. You want one? If you say one, I want to carry one for you tomorrow. Even the 3-in-1, you know, that's just add water. Can you imagine you can do that now? You just add water now.
I want one.
Want one? One, just one.
One.
Go make care for you tomorrow. No doubt, my friend.
Some things in life
Remind me, because you don't ever forget.
One.
Kingston and
Try remind me.
like Sundays and
One.
streaming football, like secret texts between best friends, like video chats with your granny on weekends, like a road trip and playing songs
Big
on
up,
the
Lauren.
Let's send this from tomorrow.
Digital
Tomorrow,
Love, bringing together all the experiences you love. From latest shows, sports,
We did
music,
something for my
radio,
friend's
breaking news, to
anniversary.
HD video chats, cloud storage, and more. Jamaica's fastest mobile network. Digicel, better together.
Done already. Emilia, you ready, darling?
Is one of the preferred mode of transportation for most Jamaicans and sometimes serious annoyance to other drivers. But what the taxi thing really go? What a taxi driver is doing to survive in these times? Who better than a taxi man to answer that? We're on the bounce with DJ Roderick and me, passenger Jenny.
Email it or WhatsApp.
All taxi talkers are welcomed. So tune in, listen every Friday live on Insanity FM from 2 to 2:30 p.m.
Brought to you by Key Insurance, the people insurer for economical insurance solutions, and Grace Kennedy Remittance Services, Western Union, connecting the dots for 30 years.
Your time. I know I'm very concerned every time I look in the paper. I see another attack on not just Jamaicans but just our elderly. Now, who the hell attacks old people? Not just attack them, but who the hell kills old people? Big people or adults or elders. Who the hell does that though? Front page of the Star today. You need to get your Star. Awful way to that. Duct tape used to cover mouth and eyes of senior citizen. They say it looks like robbery. 62 years old. Of course, it was on the news last night as well. 81-year-old with a fire bombed out of his house so that they could be able to kill him. So this morning I thought of, if it is that you are in a grilled house, they want to get you out to kill you. Before police arrive, because that is plural, how do you help yourself? And that's all I've been on in terms of how do you, if somebody firebombs you, what did I use? Molotov cocktail, I'm sure, or PR. I'm going to call it, I said to him, I'm going to call him my public relations director, but he's public relations officer for Jamaica Fire Brigade. Emilio Ibanks of Jamaica Fire Brigade. Good morning to you, Emilio. All right. Yes, bless you. We're just so happy to have you, and thank you for making yourself available. So that's awful story. I'm sure you heard of it, the senior citizen 81, I think, of Clarendon, who was firebombed and then brutally killed. You heard of it?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so if that should happen, whether it be somebody use a Molotov cocktail, I hope I got the name right, or a fire starts in your house and you're grilled in, you can't find the key, you're very nervous, you're very anxious to get out, you need to stay alive. What are some of the what are some of the tips you could give us as a fireman to survive this ordeal, to not come out of the house if somebody tries to firebomb you, so you can come out? What are some of the things you could do?
All right. One of the first things that we must not do is what I think you just said. You're panicking. Don't panic. Of course, there's a very thin line between safety and security, which is why we grill our homes. When you're grilling your homes, you have to take all the necessary things into consideration, the safety aspect versus the security aspect. So it's important when you're grilling your windows to grill them the same way you grill your doors. That is, you want to ensure that the window grill can be swung open in the event that you need to escape through a window. Now, this particular situation, of course, might not allow that because the miscreants might be on the outside.
As in this case.
Right. So it's not safe to go on the outside in this particular case. What you do is that all members of the family must plan for different eventualities. So as a household, ensure that persons plan for different things. So in this event, if it is that you can go outside, it is best to escape through a window because persons might be looking for you coming through doors. So plan one step ahead of them and plan to go through the windows, which is why I suggested grilling your windows the same way you grill your doors. Put a padlock on them and make sure that part that you mentioned about looking for the keys and can't find the keys. I always tell persons, if you wake me at 3 a.m. and it is pitch black, I know exactly where my keys are. And I know which keys to go out through where because I keep it simple. In a safety issue and a security issue, you want to ensure things are kept simple. So on my keys for my house, I have only 3 keys. I have 1 key that opens all my padlocks. You can purchase those from a hardware. 1 key that opens multiple locks. For the front door, I have 1 key that controls the night locks for the 2 front doors. For the back door, it is the same thing. So you keep it simple. So you don't have to be rummaging through 20, 30 keys. You're not a locksmith. Keep it very simple. Once you grab them, you can feel the keys and you know which keys are for where. So it's the same thing you want to be doing with your windows.
And if, yes, in the case that you don't want to go outside.
You don't want to go outside. What you want to do is, there's a point of impact where that cocktail comes in or whatever they're using to firebomb. Point of impact. Move to the furthest safe room away from the point of impact. When you're moving there, you want to be moving now with something. So you move away from the point of impact, grab some sheets, you're in the bed, grab the sheets off the bed, that kind of thing, and get them to an area away from there that you can wet them. Wet them and stuff them under the doors. What you want to be doing now is to use these to keep the smoke from coming into that area that you are. Shut the lights off so the miscreants won't be able to see your movements on the inside.
Okay.
Call the fire brigade, call the police, and stay in that safe area and wait.
Oh, you call the fire brigade. When no police is 119 or 911, what's the fire brigade number?
110.
Everybody put that down in your fast dial. That's another thing we don't do. In our phones, we'll have girlfriend, boyfriend, everybody else. We even have JPS and NWC. But we don't put fire number in there so you can do a quick call. You don't have the police, so you need to make sure you do that. So 110, y'all write it down. Go ahead, please, Emilio.
110. Also, I beg out persons, know the number for your nearest fire station. 110. I've had situations where 110 has sent persons to send the fire brigade to a particular area that is not necessarily the area. Let me give you a quick example. Some years ago, a particular minister came to me and was telling me about a place called Mona. I said, well, everybody knows Mona. He said, here's the problem, Emilio. The fire brigade is a couple of minutes away from Mona. I said, I know that. He said, I don't think you know that because I'm speaking about Mona in St. Mary.
Murder.
So,
boy.
The hero got this call, sent us to Mona. We are searching out Mona. We were going through Mona for over half an hour. And we weren't seeing anything. Mona in St. Mary is 5 minutes away from the station.
Oh, no.
So it's best to know the number for your nearest fire station.
Oh, gosh. Oh, that's sad. That's sad.
Very sad because we lost that.
Yeah. So, okay. So while you do that, you call. And then while you're in there, what about staying wet, staying damp? So you get out the smoke and the thing which can cause the choking. But what else do you do to prevent yourself from catching a fire?
When you're in that room there, if you see smoke starting to come in, get down on all fours. Hands and knees because the hot air, the smoke will rise. So once you're in there, as I said, move away. You're in the furthest point from the point of impact. All of this starts to happen. Make sure you would have gone ahead with your damp towels, your sheets, that kind of thing, and you stuff them under the door. Do not panic now and try to get out of that space because that maybe is the last safe space in your home. So once you have the sheets stuffed under the doors, blocking out all the areas where the smoke can come in, and you wait for the fire brigade, as I said, stay safe, huddle in a corner, stay low, so that the smoke will not be able to get to you as quickly as it would if you were standing up and wait for the fire brigade or the police to arrive. Once you hear the sirens and you see them get to your area, start flashing some lights to draw attention to you.
Okay.
So the flashing lights will tell us, the rescue workers, that this is where you are.
Okay.
So if the lights are still working, you flash the lights on and off. Don't be calling out now, because everybody will be calling. The firefighters will be calling, police will be calling. So calling out might not necessarily be your best bet. Do something visual, which is flicking the lights on and off. And if you have a metal object that can bang the grills, you bang the grills, because that sound will stand out outside of all the voices that are on the outside.
There's no jumping in the bath. There's no jumping in the bath, turning on the shower.
No, we don't recommend that, because of course the water can get hot. So if the fire is intense, the water is going to get hot for a while, after a while. So we don't recommend that. And that is what ironically most persons will try to do, because they're saying they're going into the water, but water is going to get hot and you're going to jump out of the hot water. Your body will not allow you to stay in that hot water.
I didn't think of that. Amelia, I didn't even think of that. So you're right. Everything is gonna get hot. What's the average? It's a stupid question to ask, but I must ask it. When you do your study, what's the average arrival time for the fire brigade, if it is that you're in distress?
It depends. And we recently did a fire coverage review that we're working on to have some new stations implemented. So it really depends on where you are in the country.
Okay. So there's no average, like say 10 minutes, you got to do this for the next 10 minutes. Lie low, stay alive for the...
Let me tell you, I don't want to tell persons 10 minutes and then the traffic conditions are, there's a motor vehicle accident on the road, different things will impede us, and we know when we tell persons 10 minutes, you have that in the back of your mind and you're trying to focus to survive for 10 minutes. Your focus is to survive until we get there. That is what you should be focusing on.
Emily, you've been awesome. I've learned so many things just now. Didn't know about the line low. Didn't think about the sheet and wetting that and putting it under the door to prevent as much smoke from getting in and creating suffocation early. I didn't know that part at all. The banging as well and the flicking of the light. Mm-mm. But if the house is on fire and the light not gonna there, Emilio, if you're flicking the light.
No man, you can use your phone light.
Okay.
Everybody has a cell phone. The cell phone has a camera.
I didn't think of that. Cell phone, yeah.
Right. So you can use that. Right? Another thing I want to point out quickly as well. About 70 to 80% of persons who die from fires, or maybe more, die from smoke inhalation. Yeah. Because the smoke is going to get to you quicker than the fire will. You can only die from a fire directly if it fries your lungs. Because after the burning and the skin and all of that, what actually takes persons out is the bacteria that they'll pick up because they don't have the protection of the skin. So smoke inhalation is what we really should be focusing on in situations like this.
Should everybody have a fire extinguisher at home? Would you advise?
Definitely. Fire extinguishers, we recommend that. All sleeping areas have smoke detectors, and if you can reach up to it, you want to have a flame detector in your kitchen or a heat detector. You don't want to have a smoke detector in the kitchen because, of course, there will be some amount of smoking from time to time. So all of these devices we recommend.
Yeah, like Jenny, when Jenny cooking, you're gonna get a lot of smoke. So I don't cook often, there's always smoke. I mean, now love, there's always smoke when I'm cooking. So I'm stay out of the kitchen. Emilia, I want to thank you. So have a fire extinguisher. You have the nice small ones. I remember Carrie followed me one day. You guys had a wonderful workshop before there was COVID, and you were selling smaller ones that can fit in your car with ease and at the house as well. That's a good idea. So have it in your car for those who drive and have it at home. For sure.
I just want to make it.
No. One of a provider. You had a booth. Somebody had a booth. Right, so it wasn't you selling, but somebody that you gave a boot space, they were selling. I can't remember the name of the company. They need to pay for their own commercial. It's a good thing I can't remember. So, so if y'all can get one, you should get one. It's a word to the wise. Emilio, thank you. I just thank you so very much for these tips. They could save a life. They may save our lives. You be safe too, okay? All right, bye bye. So people are afraid of COVID, but now you got to be afraid of so many other things. What the hell? It's an awful way to die. So make sure that these tips you share with others. Of course, it's live on Jenny Jen Energizer YouTube page. Go back and listen to it. It's live on Jenny Jen FB. We're on One Spot Media as well, so you can replay this show. Go back, listen to it, just in case you missed it. You caught a piece of it. Somebody for you. You want to share it with them. Share it with them. Send these clips to them. You'll be live on Jenny Energize, not Jenny Energize alone, but of course, Hits 92 FM's IG. Please save the file. Please listen to them. Please take advice. Please. Find a way to make yourself safe. Can't be depending on government. And sometimes you got to do things before police and firemen get there. What are the things you're going to do? Be smart, yeah? While you're speaking, I saved the fire station closest to me. I did. Did I not drop it?
You did.
All this practice, I'm preaching them, and one of them was just chat. I'm going to do them something. I say, eat healthy, miss. Eat healthy. Yeah. You ready for talk about? So we talk to family. Ready for the police? Play music first. Because the police were never kind of rough. All policemen and women, please listen. Yeah, we'll be talking about you right now. Citizens, get ready to talk. Thursday talk. You plug back in or no? Not yet?
Yeah, plug it in.
All right. But them not going to hear the calls. When people call, they'll call you. They won't let people call you. And these afterwards. Sound advice. So true, Lauren. You man, learn enough. I learn plenty. You learn? Learn. Hi, Connecticut. Hi, Carol. Hi, Fergie. One song is saying I wake up with the police them. Play the song, I wake up with the police them.
She don't do socks. She trying to get something happening. Trying to get a booty like Kim Kardashian. Trying to get a like that emoji. Trying to get it right for her birthday. Trying to get it right in the jeans as a struggle. But I'm half thinking W and Facebook. Yeah, what she wanna do is whine it. Yeah, now she got audience behind it. Yeah, if you was a hit, I would sign it. Yeah, all day press play and rewind it. Wobble, wobble, she got the wobble. Wobble, she got the wobble. Wobble, she got the wobble. She got the wobble, she got the wobble, she got the wobble, she got the wobble. Her future's high beaming, yeah, that bright. Best of both worlds, yeah, that tight. See her in a club and she look right. She's an Arsene Wenger, yeah, fam, that tight. She's my new sign and the one I'm pursuing. A lot I went in just but don't know what they're doing. Window shoppers, all they do is viewing. Promise you the world, but all they do is ruin. Yeah, I wanna see you whine. Yeah, you know you got audience behind it. Yeah, if you was a hit, I would sign it. Yeah, all day press play and rewind it. Wobble, she got the wobble. Wobble, she got the You don't see me in a Lambo. Camel stand back, Rambo. 500 horses, Jambo. 2 chicken, Nando. You might see me in a Rari. Old school fella, Atari. It's a new dance, no tango. Anywhere I go, I meet the gang go. Festa. 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 Anywhere I go, I meet the gang go. Festa. 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 Anywhere I go. It's speed and distortion. Ending careers, abortion. Do not approach, caution. Cause they're taking everything, no caution. We're in our own lane. M1, 10 man rumble, yo, them ones. It's a new dance, no tango. Anywhere I go, I'm okay. Festo. Anywhere I go, I'm okay. You might see me in the river. Man, I'm back from.
I drop a plate now.
No break.
Officers, look out.
I'll trust you, you a pagan.
Police, look out. So now for this, police pull over police. Wanna hear the drama? Drop it here before?
Yeah.
Police pull over. Thank you, Howard. See, I love Howard. Howard says, Jenny, you're a good dancer. We don't care when nobody else said, thank you, Howard. You make my day. I'm not paying them any mind. You don't need to be a dynamite to be a dancer. Thank you so much, Howard. Anyway, we'll play the police. Police pull over police. Listen to the drama. Ready? Come on.
Not fine. Not prove a point. Not prove a point, right? We're proving a point, right? Is he proving a point or something? No, but if this will be a sign, right? We never realize. This will be a sign, right? And he stopped me and realized I'm a serving member. Say something to me and make my boy. I have to go pull over and go up. So like a disrespect. What is disrespect? I'm going to tell you a right report. Oh, I told him.
But then you're good though. Chop it. Get in a year good. You're good. On the ear with the story good one more time at 9202053 9206441. Listen good to the police officer, the female who is vexed that the male police officer pull her over. Yeah. And what she calls disrespect. Listen to what she did. Do you think he disrespected her? You think he could have handled it a different way? Or you think she wrong? Listen now.
Not point. Not prove a point. Not prove a point, right? We're proving a point, right? Is he proving a point or something? No, but if this will be a sign, right? We never realized. This will be a sign, right? And he stopped me and realized I'm a serving member. Say something to me and make my boy. I have to go pull over and go up. So like a disrespect. What is disrespect? I'm going to tell you a right report. Oh, I told him a right.
9202053 9206441. Do you think the male officer was disrespectful to her? Do you think he was a good male officer? Do you think he was doing his job? Do you think he could have dealt with it another way? Or you think she must get pulled over? She said she disobeyed the sign and she never
realized.
She never realized. That line, she never realized that she disobeyed a sign. How you do that?
It happened like the stop signs. The stop signs.
She a police. Oh, no, she never realized.
Sometimes we get caught, like me get caught, no fun.
Then ticket you down.
Yeah, man, them
oh, so if you never realize, you get ticket?
I mean.
Oh? We're not saying nothing here, that Thursday time. It's 92 to say. Morning, my darling. Do you think the police officer was disrespectful to the police woman?
Morning time. First,
morning, baby.
The thing was not played long enough for me to hear all of most of what was said. I only heard yeah, prove a point. First of all, it was her voice being very loud. Yeah, prove a point. I don't know what was said to her by the
part they never get.
You want to pull it again? One play it. No, man, that's all the clip that you get. Then pull her over. No, period. She's pulled over and she's upset that they're pulling her over for disobeying. She had on her uniform, by the way. She was.
This will be a sign. She should not be upset that they pull her over.
She said she never realized.
Ignorance is not an excuse, you know. Ignorance is not an excuse. So fine, you can make a mistake and disobey the sign you didn't know, right? But that doesn't.
But if him see a police woman in her clothes and she'll go to work because she's dressed to go to work and she disobey a sign. Seriously, you don't think him out of order to pull over the police woman?
Why him out of order to pull her over? She disobey a sign. But why would he be? Oh, why you mean the man would be? Oh,
Aye. But suppose she's rushing to go to the station to carry out, but she's, look here, she in her police uniform.
For Jenny.
Yeah.
Pulls her over, she's rushing to go to the station for whatever reason. She should say so.
She should have put on her siren, but in again a chance to tell her to go over the stand here so he can deal with her.
Listen, as me telling you, I did not hear what the man, what.
No man, what you hear is what I hear now. Yeah.
Hold on. I heard it twice.
No, the person said make her go on. Two police. One insists and the other one said make her go on.
But they were saying, hold on, good morning. Hold on, good morning. The person said it twice.
Play it again, Trump.
Right? So I can't just by merely pulling her over.
No man, that she vexed but says she's been pulled over. Listen again.
No, because he just pull her. No.
Yeah.
No, it sounds to me like she vexed because of him talk to her because she said in the tape, she
we're gonna play it again.
You talk to the boy pull over and go on up there, so that is disrespect. So it sounds to me like she was up.
No, she begged same tell her she look here, listen again.
Una point. Una prove a point. Una prove a point, right? Una prove a point, right? Is he proving a point or something? No, but if this will be a sign, right? Me never realize. But this will be a sign, right? And he stopped me and realized I'm a serving member. Say something to me and make me go. That's about pull over and go up. It's like a disrespect. But it's disrespect.
All right. So you hear what she said? You hear? Yeah.
Make me go because I'm asking if she would disobey a sign, can you be if you would disobey a sign, can you be ticketed for it?
Okay. Well, look here, I'm gonna get the next person here. Can you ticket a police? I don't think so. They have to write a report. You report them. You don't ticket them. You report them. Yeah, man, you report them. You not ticket them. All right, my God, you're up on the phone long. May I get somebody else? But you're saying him not wrong. So you say if the man not wrong, the other policeman not wrong. Yeah, a police in him. The police will not sound aggressive. A police in here. It's part of the training to make sure them when they vex, you know. It's not anything what you think. The policeman out to order, you think she out to order.
Jenny, good morning, my friend.
Morning, my darling.
May I big up the fireman, he's so intelligent. But
yes. Anthony, right?
Ask your man, can't you?
You come for your things here?
I want to do it today.
All right, go on now. Yes.
Big and serious, is it? Immediately so be a chat time, can me drive.
Yes.
We can't tell police to me, is it a left or right, we have to deal with.
Yes.
Police woman is so aggressive. Whenever you say first place, she's get a two side. I want to get Jenny.
I don't understand why you have a problem with the woman's aggression. Why do I have a problem with the fact that she's forceful? There's nothing wrong with her aggression. Nothing wrong with her. She's speaking to her colleagues and she's upset. I want to make people so like, hi, I'm upset. That in a word? Hi, you're disrespecting me. You shouldn't have said to me to pull over. You should have spoken to me and let me go about my business. You ever hear that? Which country that's not Jamaica? I don't have a problem with the woman aggression. I have no problem with her aggression. I talk about the whole situation. Do you think him should have just says a police, she disobeyed the sign, I'm just make sure go about her business? I'm should have pull her over and make her stay there so like until I go up there so like a regular citizen. Find out person and then Trappy talks and I talk. Good morning, what do you think? Yes, baby. Morning.
You see, even the police, the female police, I see most of them deal with you. Pull her and come over this one and bring your papers, come. But I suppose because she was in her uniform now, and she wouldn't expect her peers to speak to her like that, especially her uniform is there to say that she's a serving member. Maybe if it just says squaddy, I remember I said the sign that they saw her, you have to stop that they saw her, whatever, you know what I mean? So I think maybe it is the tone that was used, but the female officer then just said back, hey, boy, come here, pull your car over there, so bring your papers, come. I'm a taxi driver, so we get to the whole of the group that is kind of.
So when they treat you like that, though, do you and taxi talk? Me just say, listen to taxi talk tomorrow. You know, and say just go on.
Wait.
So you can't report them. You send a report about how them disrespect you on the road.
To me, last time, me upset because them pulled me over to give me ticket. And I'm a quiet and I said, I'll go on and go look for me get some fatter ticket for the one and me okay.
Oh God. They write a bigger one, yeah, that's terrible. So you said what you said. So you
more tickets.
So what you say, you're not wrong the man. She get pull over. Get some more medicine.
Beauty. But the tone because you see that this is a member in uniform. You know, it expects well, all right, you'll pull over and say, Scotty, I remember say, you know, you have to break the law and you have to whatever, but go on work or go on home or whatever because are your peers. You know, but this is all even the female, them aggressive road to come out, pull over here and bring your papers come.
All right, thank you so much. You're a taxi man. Have a good day, may get enough money today. See you upon Taxi Talk. All right, so somebody said, Jenny, you're hypocritical. Okay, not sure why. Me not say my views yet. Me say my views yet?
No.
So me reach hypocrisy already. Me may get there after making my views though. Choppy, you go first?
What first?
You go done? You go finish today?
All right, let me go on first.
Okay.
And this is Choppy speaking. I think she deserves to get
pull over.
Yeah, man. Because for you're wrong. You have nothing to justify wrong. You understand? And second to that, I think the approach as well from an officer should be calm. As I say? So maybe the approach for me, because me would have behave so too if police officers should pull me over and behave so that happened to me already too. So I understand how the lady might feel.
What happened to you before?
We talked about that half year.
But you're not police, it never happened to you before.
No, based on the approach.
Oh, okay.
The approach.
The aggression.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm not at the aggression though. Me a police and you a police.
Mm-hmm.
Me disobey a sign. You pull me over.
Mm-hmm.
You have me a wait and you say go up there so. You're not allowing me to move. Because then they block her path, you know, she couldn't move.
Mm-hmm.
Me think him wrong. Me think him wrong the way him go about it. So, and it's not just him alone. So there's another one. So if it is that they wanted to get her name, I say, officer, what's your name? We're going to report you.
Mm-hmm.
Then send her. But then I can understand her feeling disrespected to be waiting. Just like how you have a wait when you say, go over there and wait, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think he needed to have done that.
Was she in a uniform?
I'm not saying the reporter, I'm saying reporter.
Was she in a uniform?
Yeah.
So
but
she's been exposed.
Belittle her uniform.
Right.
Because when me a pass now, I'm going to do a sneaker. Tell me, say the whole of we now go sneaker and say, you bugger you.
Yeah.
The whole of we going to say, yeah, you bugger you. Especially those who get ticked and get treated a certain way. All of we are going to say, yeah, man, serve your right.
True.
So you don't want to do something that's going to have somebody snicker and belittle your colleague. Me think come go about it wrong. Get her name and she comes to pull up officer, we're going to write a report about you, because you do that something there. And then a foolishness she talk about, she never realized. She need to come again. Foolishness, she say. You can't be no traffic, she a police.
She never realized you're a human being, Jennifer.
She is sent training to recognize and see every single sign. You can't tell me as a police you never see the sign, you never realize. Just tell me, say, all right, I'm wrong for do it and done. She should have just said she wrong for it. No, but she never realized.
She thought the truth.
Lie she a tell. Bona fire upon the lie there. If she never realized, then she must lose the office. If as a police you never realize, so you break a sign, something big time wrong with that. Because you have to realize, so you broke the
So what if she never did that see the sign good? We don't know which sign she break.
It don't matter though. As an officer, you must miss no sign of union police. So not come with that. But you can't do two ranks. Only in a match alone, 2 ranks give positive. Him disrespect him own uniform by doing that to a uniform. Get her name, book her, yes. But I think we should have treat her and push her over there. So no, I'm not agree with it. Yeah, the 2 sides have no ego. Enough ego in the force. If you fix it so you don't hurt the force. Trappy, what you say now? Enough of my talking. Thursday talk. Here we go. That was Thursday talk. Thank you for sharing.
Rest in peace to Daddy Leroy.
And of course, how old is Daddy Leroy again, Trappy? You know, I saw what's his name? CD Master putting up his his interaction with Daddy Euro. Oh, Daddy Euro, a big part of our generation. We got to write papers. I've written documents and research and show on Daddy Euro as a foundation member. Well, I have to give you some Daddy Euro in the segment. Taking a break. Oh, we're losing so many of the greats. But Daddy Euro, you have served and served well. Take a break, you come back with that. As we give respect to the life he lived, the great Daddy Euro.
Inflation thing is really a big thing. It affects everything because inflation is what determines what your money can do. So whether you're running the government, running a business, or running your house, you can't plan properly or plan for long unless inflation is low, stable, and predictable. We need a little inflation to encourage production and growth. It can't be too high or too low. Inflation is like the baseline in reggae music. Inflation is the real heartbeat of the economy.
A message from Bank of Jamaica.
Easy, I come. No worry yourself. You must start to go.
It's easy like trading, new way to play. 5 brand new games, 6 tries a day. From 25 M's, starting right away. New life, you never heard of say.
It's easy winnings coming your way with 5 new games. 6 times a day you can play. One job at the easy 1 bar game. A trick at the 3 bar game. It's 4 play at the 4 bar game. Then any day with the addition of lucky game, locked up with the 5 bar
coming right. You can play for all day winnings. You don't just play cricket. The winnings come every 4 minutes if you catch it right. It's easy. 6 times a day or play all day the games you have to play is easy. Believe in winning. It's easy like trading, new way to play. 5 brand new games, 6 tries a day. Every 25 M's, I've been right away. You like to name, you have to learn how to say. It's easy. Go.
Good days, school days. Let's take it out, Dennis. I'm not sure why them are calling. What I'm doing.
And then look here.
Probably really want to talk to you. Not the first time I called.
Hi. Don't talk to man. Excuse me, live, everything live. Hello. Everything live. Don't know?
The teacher said, she's thank you for doing so.
That's right, but I live longer though. I have to dance and start, you know, right?
I'm the godfather, dance and reggae.
So for those who want to know where dancehall began, where it had its start, it's right here. So when you're talking about King Stitch and Daddy Uroy, what the one we call him crazy. Always getting Grammy, him get Grammy thing. When the man and him wear pins and
Leaper. Lee Scratchberry,
yeah. Them man, you have to make sure say respect them. Like, this is where dancehall began. This is where it all started. And then it's not just dancehall that started here, it's also rap, hip hop. This is how hip hop started out of the dubbing, yeah. And therefore, it's a big thing that he passed on. People saying when, of course, the legendary pioneer of the dancehall, Uroy, veteran Toaster, reportedly died in his native Jamaica. Well, thank God he died here. I like it when you die here, though. Hate it when he dies so early because 78 is still early on Wednesday night after ailing for some time. So he wasn't well. So the tributes will flow in. Daddy Uroy, thank you so much for what you have contributed to who we are as a nation. Thanks for reminding us. I saw them also had that clip. Now many everybody has in the pregnant. Who are treat somebody now? Look how me look good. Look how me look good. No, it's not today, no. It's not today.
And they introduced Dan Petty song, not true?
Yeah, man. Go to
remember to the news that intro the power.
Yeah, what do you mean, man?
No, no, no. You don't love me.
I'm going for you, right? Oh, yeah. Have manners, Jenny. Have manners. Have manners. Trap your name.
No, no, no.
Hello?
You don't
Tropical and
love
Jenny in the morning. Good.
I have 28 on very
Cause you left me, baby, and I've got no place to go now.
Now this is a musical lesson. When I do it, you continue your mission to God.
That's my daughter, Lauren. This is your daughter, Anna. It's a curse, but she not giving me 40 days to long to give anything.
Good. Tell it to me. Well, the first thing you should learn to do is to do your own thing that I'll put in you.
Yes, I dance.
I'm gonna give you whipping if I would tell you, baby.
Nobody not copy. This is not copy. You could have played. Copy them all the time. No, nobody do that. Nobody. That's not good.
And you'll get a whipping.
That's not
You're gonna get the whipping, gonna get the whipping. Do it, Jack, cause I'm gonna bring you one time. Good. Little music rock you.
I like it when them sassy. As long as they know what you have manners. What do they want?
This station rules the nation with version. Yeah, you are so good. You can do it, baby, do it.
Hey,
do it like you never do before.
Come on.
You can keep on coming through the door. Shake me with things like a leg. Rock me with rocket. You can grab it, baby, grab it. Move by the move. Make a move, she's a move. Yeah, move by the move. Move and go by the move that move.
So before you get the cartel and the beanie and the yellow man and yeah, the Uroy. Big up yourself, Daddy Uroy. Big up every time. May your soul rest in peace. And we cannot thank you enough for starting dancehall, for being a part of Dub, starting hip hop too with this style. The dub. We'll call it the toasting, whichever one you want to use, the toasting or the dub. Do it on the baby for the style like what? But it's a good morning every time. Tomorrow says she vex 1:30. She'll carry her relative go up hospital and a Russian police pull over, get her ticket for $7,500. Report him. Should I get him PIN number? Report him. Because in a situation like that, you are allowed to hurry. I mean, I understand you don't own the rights in this country. That's a ticket you can go to. Do not pay the ticket. I'm advising you tomorrow. Do not pay the ticket. Get a thing from the hospital the same date and about the same time. Take it in and go to the court to make sure that you argue upon. Do not pay that ticket for $7,500. It's a wicked policeman. You should have get him names so we load him up. None of my police friends won't do that. Them do wicked so. But do not pay that ticket. Make sure say you get something from the hospital the same time, same date, based on when you took in your cousin. And you carry that go court. Wicked officer that. I see things that them are pretend that people do them something to, But still argue upon.
If you were sickle sad, maybe the people love the world.
Right, we have meeting today. I have not called.
I can make you musically. I'm thinking that you know you will.
Only your friend knows your secret.
What's in my cup stays in my cup.
I'm a real kid from a rig on deal.
That's right, man.
This good place to make you can't stop and quick and moving through. Great, I tell you. Now, whenever you stand still the ground, just keep on moving around.
Keep on moving around.
Stop being a clown.
Stop being a clown, Jennifer.
Wow, I tell you about the vinegar between cool and tell you brother. Get me cool. Now live my life, you live enough life, and I would play.
Exactly, with that money right now. I'm a dead, probably I'm
look at this Discovery card rock.
You know, most of them been done. And all them sampling, they went mad in the next one, they get no money for them.
See the stop man was back with a trap. With the music all the time. Wow, what did you about it so good? Live the life you love and love the life you live. Cause liberty of God will be mighty.
Tropical and Johnny in the morning. Good.
You cheated, and you lied. You want to about all of those. You cheated, you never do it like that. And you lied.
Wicked.
But how long did about it? Think you'll strive? Did about it, but don't kill the goose. No. You believe in the Bible says, don't kill the goose. You believe in it, you never
You love it, you know? You can't believe it, you gotta comments.
don't kill the goose. I'll be the golden
Good one.
That's for sure. For if you do, you should never do a thing like that.
Not 2 minutes. Yeah.
Wrong.
I do well,
But and that's a fact. He is smart. Tell him about it, buddy. Tell him about it. Play him cool. You can kill him one time. Play him cool. Tell him about it, only fool. But you can't ride. Yeah. So use your head. And that's a fact. And you survive. You hear what the Bible says. So don't kill the goose. No. Let him go. Relax, don't give me nothing. Don't kill the goose. And that's for sure. Never do that. Don't kill the
That's a word.
never do it like that. Let it go.
Yeah,
You want to
you ready? All right, my darling, morning. Hold that. Oh, drop it a big something that's in the air. Where you go? You, and your smile. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's just a smile you've got. Oh, don't lose your smile today, y'all. You live today. You're not here forever, so make sure you don't lose your smile. As I said, big up to some of our greats. And as you live today, what are some of the plans you have? I'm very happy to be calling one of our young reggae ambassadors. Good morning to, is it Joe Benet Amar? Did I get it all right?
Yes, but my artist name is Joby J.
All right, so your artist name is?
Joby J.
BJ?
Joby J.
Oh, Jody J. Tell us something.
Joby.
Okay. It's written in one very. Oh, Joby J. There it is. It's not me, right? That's something that was so like Joby. Look here, I'm giving up. But I see it on the flyer, Ladies Night, Joby J. I'm looking at a flyer now. You're pretty. Look at you though, with those big African lips and a pretty cheek. Oh, if you're pretty again, I'll show all the people that come alive. I'll show everybody on the live. Oh, gorgeous here. Tell us what's happening on Ladies Night. Where I know we can join and go.
Okay, so Ladies Night is really just, a night where you listen different young female artists like myself, just bigging up reggae, just enjoying ourselves and just, being on the stage and doing what we love. So you guys can tune into it from different platforms such as Facebook. I think they'll also be streaming on YouTube, and I think they'll also be some pieces of it on PVJ as well.
Right, and I see that it's not just yourself who'll be performing on Ladies' Night.
Sure, that's more queens.
All right, do you remember them, or you want me to help you out?
No, I'm sure. There's also Jamila Falak, there's Naomi Korn, there's Sharita, there's Shania Muir, and there's Althea Hewitt.
Yes, of course, you all are on it. I love it though. Althea, Sharita, Naomi, Chanel, Rough Cut Band, Jamila. Oh my. No matter, this nice. I'm gonna be watching. It's 8:30, and you can watch it live on FB.
Yes.
All right, love it, loving it. I would say big thanks. We see JCDC be part of that. So all these pages will be live, including Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment, and Sport. Young Reggae Ambassadors. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm not forgetting your name again, Joby J. I'm not forgetting your name again.
No problem.
If me watch it, I'm not like him. I go tell him by ears. I'm not like, so make sure you match up. Me zoom in on you since I've never heard of Joby J before. You've heard of her, Trappy?
No problem.
Never heard of you. So bust out loud, my darling, without apology.
Right.
Have you ever heard of Daddy Uroy?
Yes.
What have you heard about him? What do you know about him? What would you like to say since you're the first one to pay tribute on Hits 92? Go.
It's funny. I remember my father and my mommy used to play like a lot of his songs. So I would wake up when I was younger and just hear his music on the radio. So, I'm so grateful for, the veterans, the persons who made the way for us in the industry and did what they had to do for reggae music and just putting it on the map and out there to the world. So it's just really amazing. Like sometimes when I hear some of his songs, it just makes me feel so like young again, even though we're not old.
Yeah, and put you in a pretty place, put you in a good, happy place.
It's just growing up.
And of course, that's how hip hop started. Americans are gonna have manners, because that's how hip hop started and dancehall started. So big stuff. Joby J, beg your piece. Someone want to hear your song. You see if it isn't worth it. Tune in Friday night. Friday, right? 8:30 p.m. on all the live platform. Beg you 10 seconds. Go.
Okay. Big girl sing. Eventually your true colors will show. I'm in love with that you are. If I do right, then I not by you to me.
Daniela White, Joby J, at 10 seconds, me say. Joby J, me like how you're ready. I like it. Joby J, you sound gorgeous. Do you know Daniela White?
No.
Do you know?
My manager.
Oh, she's on the Hits 92 IG Live. I'm going crazy and about what job? Joby J! With exclamation. So, Joby J, you don't have a page. You're going to go live on your page.
Ooh.
What's your page?
You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Joby J Music. No underscore, no, just straight Joby J Music.
So we'll make sure we join you live as well on Friday, 8:30. Girl, you mash it up. You take your moment. One moment in time. It's your moment. Shine. And blessings and thanks again for making sure you're the Hits 92, the number one reggae dancehall sports station in the world. Enough love. All right. Big stuff. Big way to make sure we say thank you for joining us, y'all. On the Jenny Energizer. Of course, Lauren Young says on the Jenny Energizer YouTube page, Lauren Young says, oh, Jenny, she sounds so good. Michael Riley, big of himself on YouTube as well. Riley, they're everywhere. Good thing he's my friend. I like it. I like how you're all over me, Riley. I like that. And of course, we have watching from Georgia. She sounds amazing. Noblet says that on our FB page. Looks great and sounds great. Yeah, I showed Joby J, I showed him your picture. So y'all know you got to tune in 8:30 Friday night for that ladies only night. And by the way, you see all the ladies I just listed. Fantastic. I'll feel you with wicked. And I can definitely speak to Sharita, who does backup for like everybody. I'm so glad she's singing for herself. She does it for Taurus, Romaine, Busy. Who else?
All of them.
Siobhan. She and Siobhan do a song. Tomorrow we'll give you a piece of that. What we should do is give you a piece of each of those ladies that we have, Trappy, for tomorrow in a reggae segment.
Right.
So y'all got to know you got to tune in. It's Reggae Month. I'm your girl, Jenny. Thank you, Trappy.
All right.
Who's also my social media specialist. Now you're not mix again.
We're done with mixing.
9 o'clock it is. We're gone. Till we see you tomorrow. What you say no square tomorrow?
I don't know.
What you say no?
I don't know.
So we not get ready. If me not see them, you
no,
come over.
No, you have commercial. No, you can't work.
Good song. Play that.
Yesterday.
Play that. I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, why you feel it? Just in case I come in. I love this song. Now lock up till you know that song. I know you write song that though. Yeah. And your smiling face. Sing for me now, Garfield.
Flashing my way, flashing my way. Hey, moving out of me.
Hey,
I'm here to separate the soul from the wax. Good
Garfield, say hi.
No, we're not that's another money. We're gonna just one day they're gonna
Try Coco Mix music. Here we go. The smile you've got. I love that song so very much. Uri, forever, forever, Daddy Uri, forever in our hearts. Y'all make sure every day you live, you write a script. What's your script? Write your script. Goodbye, Hits 92 IG. Goodbye, Jenny FB. Goodbye, Jenny Energizer YouTube. On Hits 92. See you tomorrow. Love you. Can we just stay in love? Can we be kind to somebody? Look out for somebody. Hear them screaming. Jump to them if they're hungry. Share. Can we do that? Yeah? So we can make somebody smile. Have a great day. 'Cause it's only a smile you got. I love that song. Drop it. I first thing I say I love that song. They know what a nice buck up. Love you know. Listen now. See you soon. I'm running to Pegasus. Guess what? They're launching Dancehall. And guess who's going to be the teacher at Hard Trust NTA? Orville Hall. Isn't that nice? So you know, so I could never invite me at a judge, man. And that's the dynamite judge. So I'm going to give a little piece. I'm going to go live and give a little piece, yeah? See you. See you know what I left for now? Sure, it's hard to left for now. Tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Stay in love here. Show love to somebody. Thank you for joining us. Tell a friend. Subscribe. So that when them lock me up over here, so we don't. Believe in winning.